The Microsoft Dynamics 365 Finance and Operations Apps Developer Exam MB-500 is a certification exam for professionals who design, develop, test, and deploy finance and operations apps using Microsoft Dynamics 365. The exam covers topics such as data management, user interfaces, business logic, security, reporting, and integrations. Passing the exam demonstrates your ability to create high-quality solutions that meet business requirements and industry standards. 1. You are Dynamics 365's finance developer. You need to explain the performance advantages of the different concurrency models. What are 3 performance advantages of optimistic concurrency control over pessimistic concurrency control? Each correct answer presents a complete solution. Note: each correct selection is worth 1 point. A. One record cannot be selected for update by 2 different processes at the same time. B. Records are locked as soon as they are retrieved from the database. C. Records are locked for a shorter length of time. D. Fewer resources are used to lock records during updates. E. Records remain available for other processes while they are selected from the database. 2. The warehouse manager at Contoso, Limited, wants to display a tile in the user interface that will show total RAFs per hour. You need to create a key performance indicator, KPI, that meets these requirements. What 2 components should you create? Each correct answer presents part of the solution. Note: each correct selection is worth 1 point. A. Aggregate dimensions. B. Data entity. C. Aggregate measurements. D. TempDB table. 3. You are a Dynamics 365 finance developer. You need to deploy a new report in a developer environment. From which 2 locations can you deploy the report? Each correct answer presents a complete solution. Note: each correct selection is worth 1 point. A. Application Explorer. B. Package deployment. C. Solution Explorer. D. Build model option. E. Build project. 4. You use the performance timer to monitor and optimize Dynamics 365 performance. You need to view information about how many users are currently using the application. Which performance counter should you use? A. Services Session Provider. B. Web Client Session. C. Forms. D. GC. 5. You have a cloud-based Dynamics 365 finance production environment. You need to access the data to create Microsoft Power BI reports for the business. What should you use? A. Aggregate measurements. B. Direct query. C. Analysis cubes. D. Entity store. 6. You develop apps for Dynamics 365 Supply Cham Management. You need to track changes only for sales header information by using data entities. Which change tracking option should you use? A. Enable primary table. B. Disable change tracking. C. Enable entire entity. D. Enable custom query. 7. You are a Dynamics 365 finance developer. You need to ensure that an integration is triggered when a specific process starts. Which tool should you use to retrieve the status from the production order? A. Batch job. B. Periodic flow. C. Business event. D. Recurring data entity export. 8. You have a cloud-based Dynamics 365 finance production environment. You need to access the data to create Microsoft Power BI reports for the business. What should you use? A. Power BL Embedded, B. Views, C. Aggregate Dimensions, D. Data Entities. 9. You are creating a new form in Visual Studio. You need to apply the simple list pattern and apply the pattern to a form. What are the two possible ways to achieve the goal? Each correct answer presents a complete solution. Note: each correct selection is worth 1 point. A. Use the Application Object Tree, AOT. B. Use the Designer. C. Use Form Statistics. D. Use Metadata Properties. 10. You are training a new Dynamics 365 finance developer. You need to recommend where asynchronous integrations should be used instead of synchronous integrations. For which scenario should you recommend asynchronous integration? A. When products are updated in finance and operations, a third-party application that contains the same product information needs to also be updated in near real-time. B. A company uses an on-premises inventory management system that needs to receive sales order data every hour throughout the day. C. A company uses workflow for purchasing approvals, which then sends just-in-time approval information to a third-party application for approvers to review. D. A manufacturer wants to move production data from an on-premises deployment Dynamics 365 finance in near real-time.